What's up, everybody? Once again, my name is Matt, and welcome to the finale of Ocarina of Time 3D. In the last episode, we fought Ganondorf, the King of Evil, and in his last breath, he tried to crush us in the ruins of his castle. In this episode, we're going to explore those ruins and make sure Ganondorf is gone for good. And it appears as if Ganondorf has used the Triforce of Power to transform into his true form, Ganon. Hey man, don't knock away my sword, I need that! How else am I gonna kill you? There's no way he's gonna hold me back again, this time we fight together! That's the spirit, Navi, we can do this! Alright, so there are a few ways that you can fight Ganon now. Since we don't have our Master Sword, the first thing that we could do is switch out to our big Goron sword. Then we can just roll underneath him and slash at his tail. This is probably one of the more commonly used methods to fight Ganon. But there's an easier way, and I'll show that off in a minute. But I want to explain something. The big Goron sword does not do its usual double damage in this boss battle. The Master Sword is the most powerful weapon, but we don't have access to it right now, so we'll have to wait a little bit. Ganon has a table of all the weapons that we could have at this moment in the game, and they're all assigned the same damage value except for the Master Sword. On the N64, the Deku Stick would still do double damage, but it's been nerfed on the 3DS version, so that doesn't really work either. The easiest method of fighting Ganon in Phase 1 is the method I'm doing right here, where you're just spamming the crap out of light arrows. Now, Ganon takes 20 hits, I believe, on his tail to actually take him down. So the only downside to this method is the fact that you use a crap ton of magic, which is why I stocked up on blue potions, which I'm going to use right now in the middle of this battle. Just going to pause, take a drink, refill my entire magic meter, and get right back to it. It's you and me, Ganon. A battle to the death. Only one of us is coming out alive here. And spoilers, I ain't going to be the one going down in flames tonight, that's for sure. Alright, just a few more hits to the tail should do it. We should almost be done with phase number 1. I can't possibly see Ganon taking much more of this. Like, he is just getting hit left and right here. He barely even attacked me yet. Come on, dude. For a final boss, you're a joke. Oh, there we go. Phase 1 is done. Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Okay, let's go get our sword back. This is going to make things a lot more interesting. And thus begins Phase 2, and the battlefield is again surrounded by flames, sealing us in a deathmatch with Ganon. Now, stunning him with the light arrow still works, but we're going to make things a little bit more interesting, and now we're going to attack his tail using our Master Sword. It'll make the final boss a little bit more fun, because I like the idea of defeating Ganon with the Master Sword. Because, you know, it is the Master Sword, and it should be the most powerful weapon in the game, and the only weapon that can defeat the King of Evil. And I need to drink another blue potion real quick, so please excuse me, Ganon. Alright, let's refill our magic meter. This should be the last time we have to do this. I don't see myself needing that last potion. I got it just in case, but we should be good. As long as I don't keep wasting light arrows like that, man, I'm telling you. And you know, I just gotta say, this is by far my favorite Ganon boss battle. Just everything about it is so right. Like, the epicness of shooting him with the light arrows to stun him, the atmosphere of being on the rubble of his broken castle, the surrounding flame wall, just the lightning going off in the background, just helps sell this boss fight so well. Alright, this might be our last hit. There we go! That's right, Ganon. I've defeated you again. Oh, what's this? I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword and deliver the final blow. Sweet! Go, Zelda! Oh man, our sword is glowing with power now. Alright, Ganon, your evil reign is coming to an end. 6 sages, now! Ancient creators of Hyrule, now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. You! Curse you, Zelda! Curse you, sages! Curse you, Link! Someday, when this seal is broken, that is when I will exterminate your descendants! Dude, that's holding a really long grudge. Learn to forgive and forget, man, come on. As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand. You're not gonna finish that thought? Alright, fine. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule is my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. Peace has returned to Hyrule. It is time for us to say goodbye. Now go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home where you're supposed to be, the way you're supposed to be. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ocarina of Time 3D. Now, normally in the credits, I like to take a few moments and reflect on the Let's Play and give thanks to the people who helped me out and make this project a success, so that's what we're gonna do. Now, there's one individual who I owe major thanks to. Without him, this Let's Play wouldn't have even been possible. He made all the layouts and all the graphics for the layouts. Aaron Atmar. His link has been in the description of every single one of these videos, so please, if you haven't already, go and check out his channel. He just finished an Ocarina of Time Let's Play on the N64 himself, so I'm sure he'd appreciate if you went over there and said congrats and, you know, thanks for helping Matt out or something like that. I don't know. It'd be nice. But yeah, without him, this Let's Play would look a lot less nice, that's for sure. Now, as for the Let's Play itself, this was an undertaking. Doing 3DS games is a lot harder than you might think, just because the recording flow is a lot different than your typical Let's Play, so getting around and getting used to the new technology it's kind of hard, honestly. So this project was an undertaking, and I'm really happy with the way that it turned out. When I do a Zelda game, I have two things in mind. First and foremost, to do the game justice. I absolutely love the Zelda franchise, and I know many others do as well. Specifically, Ocarina of Time is beloved among the Zelda fans, so I had that in mind while going into this project, and I really wanted to immerse everybody into the universe and show the game off as much as I possibly could so we could each experience the game, you know, as we were playing it together and stuff like that. Especially with Ocarina of Time, because this game's been re-released countless times across so many generations that pretty much every Zelda fan has a connection of some sort to this game. So it's basically a cultural phenomenon, and even an art form, if you will, and it does deserve to be treated with some sort of respect, I believe. So I try to keep that in mind while going through this project. And the second thing that I usually do is always make sure that the project that I'm doing is always better than the last project. I always want to improve myself as a Let's Player. I have sort of this saying where the second I think I can't get better, I've gone stale. So I really do look at all the feedback you guys leave me, whether it be in a comment or a PM or something like that, and I take that into consideration when I record every single video. That way, I make sure that you guys are getting the best entertainment and quality that I could possibly provide at that given time. And I think this Let's Play was a success as a result of that, because of you guys, the viewers, constantly submitting feedback and telling me things that I could do better in the Let's Play. And you can see a steady improvement, or at least I think you can see a steady improvement from episode 1 to even the last episode of this Let's Play, of how it's gotten better over the episodes. And I really do owe you guys a huge thank you for just the tremendous amount of support that I've gotten, not only in this project, but as a YouTube channel entirety. It's been amazing, and I just can't wait for the rest of 2013. I've got a lot of stuff in stores. I'm sure you're going to like it. I guess I could give you a hint of what my next Let's Play is going to be. I don't want to spoil too much, but the story, I have a feeling you guys are going to really like it. It's almost like it's out of a book. And that's the only hint you're getting. Try and figure that one out. I'm sure some of you will. And in case you're wondering, that project will start very shortly. I've got a few bonus videos for Ocarina of Time, but the next project should start probably next week, so look out for that. Anyways, though, we're almost done with the credit sequence, and I like this scene a lot. We can see Mido and King Zur here, kind of sad, sitting alone because their friend Saria and his daughter, Princess Ruto, are gone now. They're sages. They're not actually living. But you can see that they're still there, above the sky, just sort of watching. You know, it's kind of nice. And there go all of the sages. They're all going to the top of Death Mountain. And I like this right here. It's a really nice scene. You get to the climax of the music. You get to see all the 6 sages just standing on top of Death Mountain, looking out over a peaceful Hyrule, knowing that they've done their job. And it's finally over. ladies and gentlemen, that was Ocarina of Time 3D. It's been a pleasure. Once again, my name is Matt, and I'll catch you in the next one. Or is it? Yeah, no, it's done. I'm not doing Master Quest.